Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Back with another episode, Sports Picks with Big Say. I'm gonna give you my free pick in the Guardians and Yankees game for Sunday, October 16, 2022. And yesterday in baseball, bro, we swept the books, baby. We went 4-0. We went in a little rocky slump there, man. For real, we started off the MLB playoffs 11-2, and then from 11-2, we went to 13-6. So from 11-2 to 13-6, we went 2-4. There was a six game kind of rough patch in baseball. We went 2-4, but there was so far it's been 23 games at the MLB, and we've hit 17, so we 17 out of 23. That's basically 75%. I got it cashed today, baby, so we can be 75 because 18 out of 24 was definitely 75%. And, that's really good, so to be a capper out here. And, once you really look at the data and look at the statistics, especially at the probability and how often you hit, that all determines your profit. And, as long as you hit over 50%, if you can hit 60%, 65%, you can be profitable in sports betting in the long run. But when you start hitting numbers like 75 and up, 80%, that's when you really start getting really profitable when it comes to sports gambling. So, 23 games so far, we 17 out of 23. We only got 6 losses out of 23 games. That's 74%, right on 75. We got to win today to be 75 for sure. I'm trying to keep these win streaks up because I ain't even really happy for 75. At the end of these playoffs, I want to really be like 78. I really had a good day yesterday. That 4-0, baby. We hit some nice bets yesterday. We cashed some plays. Hey, we up from yesterday. I'm taking this into today. And looking at this matchup, we got Garrett Cole back against Kyle Quantrill. And boy, these is two really good pitchers. And the last time these two was on the mound, the Yankees won 4-1. Quantrill gave up 2 home runs to the Yankees. And now we see the Yankees at, favorite. It done dropped a little bit. It was -170. Now it's -165. And, overall, looking at this game, I really like the Yankees. I really like the Guardians. But, these two teams is very different. You see, the thing about the Yankees is they kill you with the home run ball. And the thing about the Cleveland Guardians is they kill you with the base hits. These are two different offenses being displayed. As you can see, the Yankees got damn near 100 more home runs than the Guardians do. They got like 80 more home runs, 90, something like that. But, Guardians got over 100 more hits than the Yankees do. And, right now this Yankees team is without LeMahieu. And I think that's the reason why this Yankees team hasn't been so potent offensively. I know it's kind of crazy to say just one guy, out of baseball lineup can change a lot. But, when you got guys like Aaron Judge and DJ LeMahieu, Torres, every single one of them is valuable to this lineup. You want to have all your guys in while the Guardians are dealing with no injuries. And the Yankees is dealing with injuries in the pitching as well. Frankie Montas, they got a couple pitches that we ain't even really seen yet. And this bullpen for the Yankees is starting to scare me. We've been seeing a lot of their bullpen pitchers like Peralta. We've seen Peralta every single game. Lois Seager, we've seen him every single game in the bullpen for the Yankees, and that's why I feel like the Guardians are starting to hit the Yankees more. They're starting to get used to these pitchers because the Yankees can change up their first pitcher all they want. Is who they're putting after. Is who they're putting after their starting pitcher. And this Yankees bullpen is injured. This Yankees bullpen is hurt. LeMahieu is hurt. They don't really got too many guys they can just keep pulling out this bullpen, expect them to go innings. I was watching that one game. They even pulled Jameson Talon and put Talon up there, and even he gave up 3 earned runs. And I'm just like, man, every pitcher they throwing at the Guardians just simply hitting the ball. You look at game 1, Garrett Cole and them, they won 4-1. But the Yankees only hit the ball 5 times. The Guardians hit the ball 6. The Yankees just killed them off home runs. Game 2, the Yankees hit the ball 6 times. Guardians hit the ball 9 times. That's them 9. The Guardians win 4-2. Even though the Yankees had a big home run, the Guardians win 4-2. And then you look at game 3, Yankees hit the ball 5 times, had 5 or 6 times, had 5 earned runs. Guardians hit the ball like 15 times. So Guardians hit the ball 5 times. I mean, hit the ball 6 times in game 1, 9 times in game 2, and 15 times in game 3. That lets you know that, progressively over time, they're just starting to know how these Yankees pitchers is coming at them. You can't expect, especially in a 5-game series, this is different. This ain't no 3-game series. This is a best of 5. We've done seen Peralta all 3 games, Lois Seager all 3 games. We done seen a lot of they like Smith. We done seen Smith 2 games. Smith gave up that big last time. Just their bullpen. I've seen Trevino. But the Guardians, they just got more depth. They just got more depth when it comes to pitching. It seems like the Guardians pitchers at the start are giving up big earned runs, big home runs to this Yankees team. But, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And this Guardians bullpen is excellent. And the thing about yesterday is they did it with Morgan. Big Eli came out there, and Eli showed the Yankees what was up. The Guardians just got pitches after pitches after pitches. They just put, we've only seen Emmanuel Clase one time this series. They got Steven. They still got Stevens who's ready to go. So, they're going to have Kyle Quantrill, and, I'm taking my instinct. I'm pretty sure going to back it up with Stevens, and then they're going to back it up with Emmanuel Clase. Emmanuel Clase. So, that's just a really good pitching staff for this Guardians lineup. I do expect Quantrill to give up some big earned runs to this Yankees team, though. The Yankees got him earlier. Last time they hit him for 2 home runs. They only have 4 earned runs. This time it's going to be crazy to see if they get a few bases. Maybe they can get a few walks, a few bases, and then if the Yankees hit a big home run, that could really change things in this game. But my favorite lineup, my favorite bet is the over. I'm riding with the over. I'm taking the over 6.5. Over 6.5 at -124. The over 5.5 is -180. I'll let y'all pick y'all poison. They really got this as a low scoring game. The books are really thinking this is going to be a low scoring game. And, later on throughout this series, the Yankees is putting some of these same pitches and the Guardians is hitting. And, right now the Yankees backs is against the wall. This is a must win for them. If they lose, it's over for them going on to the next round of the playoffs. So expect the Yankees just come out swinging. I mean, if Quantrill gives up 1 earned run and Stevens don't give nothing and Emmanuel Clase don't get nothing and the Guardians win 2-1 or 3-1, hey, all shout out to the Guardians. The Guardians deserve it. But this offense, even without LeMahieu, they're starting to earn a lot more earned runs. They've got home runs every single game against this Guardians team. So I do expect the Yankees to get a home run or 2 early on Quantrill. And if they get a couple people on base, it's going to be a big-time earned run. I do expect some big-time earned runs. I do expect the Yankees to come out winning, to take a 4-0, 3-1, maybe 5-2 lead, and the Guardians win it in the bullpen. I want to take the Guardians plus 1.5, but that over 6.5 at -124, that's a really good price just for over and under. Usually over and under -110. We getting some runs in this game. Over 6.5 at -124. That's the best line, the best pick. Let's cash this so we can be hitting 75% for playoffs, baby. That means every 4 picks, we hitting 3 out of every 4 picks we give. That's a hell of a number to be hitting 75%. You already know we family when it comes to the gambling world. I try to give y'all every aspect I can on this game, from the pitching staff to the bullpen to the hitters. I'm just going to take the over 6.5. Even if there could be a chance. I remember Garrett Cole last year when he went against his Guardians lineup at home. He gave up 7 earned runs. The Guardians won 11-4. So this Guardians team has got the Garrett Cole in the past. They haven't got the Garrett Cole this year, but they've in the past. So I mean, even if the Guardians come out swinging and they go ahead and take an early lead, it wouldn't surprise me. But I really like this over 6.5. I think we see some run score. The Guardians know they got the Yankees backs against the wall. You can't outpitch this Yankees team. You can't just expect to beat this Yankees team 1-0. This is not no Rays team. The Rays was kind of slumping that last week. They didn't win a game all month. This is a Yankees team. If you want to beat them, you got to score more runs than them, just like we seen last game with that 6-5. I got the over 6.5. That's what we riding with, baby. This Sports Picks with Big Zay. If you want to get a part of the money team, baby, subscribe to me. You already know what to do. Let's cast some plays. Let's hit this play today, baby.